I recently reread, all right, you caught me. I reskimmed this book by Vadim Zeland. Why? Because it's over 700 pages and it's called Reality Transurfing. I know, a little bit esoteric. But I asked myself a practical question. Could I use any of these metaphysical concepts to help me get rich? And this is what I came up with. This is Money Habits. I'm your host, Dr. Stephanie Aldrich, and I like to talk about money and habits that can improve your life. If you're new to the channel and like the video, please hit the subscribe button down below and stay till the end so you too can learn how to make your reality a rich one. So I dug through this book and I wanted to find some nuggets that I maybe could use to help me reach financial freedom, which is what my main goal in life is right now. And of course, I thought I'd share it with you guys so that maybe you'll be able to resonate with one or more of these so you too can be free from the 9 to 5 grind. So, using the concepts from reality transferring to create wealth and get rich involves aligning your thoughts, your actions, and your intentions with your variations of reality where you achieve your financial success. So, here's a step by step approach that I basically took from this book. And I had to have a catchy title, so it's Exposed, the Controversial Secrets to Getting Rich. The first thing that you can use from this book is to visualize. Your wealth goals need clear visualization. You need to create a detailed mental picture of your financial goals. See yourself living the lifestyle you desire. What does that entail? What does that look like with the wealth that you aim to accumulate? Now, for me, I'm tired of dentistry. And in 2016, I started cutting back on the days in the office. I had to learn to set up my days differently and schedule people differently so that I could not only meet the needs of my patients, but also meet my financial goals. Focus on the end result. Instead of obsessing over the steps to get there, focus on the feeling and state of having already achieved your financial goals. Because I only work 3 days a week, I have 4 days off that I can do whatever I want. So I've scheduled myself so that I can write books, I can make YouTube videos, I can work out, I can clean the house, renovate, do whatever I want to do. I live each day the way I want. Once I reach my FI number, I'll sell my practice and fill in my days doing what I already do on those weekends. Writing and creating YouTube videos and throwing in some travel along the way. You've got to align with your inner and outer intention. So your inner intention, you must cultivate determination and willpower. You got to set those financial goals and take consistent, focused actions toward achieving them. I work on my financial goals every day. That may mean going over my net worth statement, reworking my monthly budget, saving more money, or checking on my investments. Every day, I'm working towards financial independence because that's what my goal is. The outer intention. Trust that the universe is there to support your efforts. Look for opportunities and stay open to unexpected paths to wealth. If you open yourself up to each window or door that you pass, you never know when a certain person will want to get a sale from you and your company, or someone will know about an investment that will be right for you. Look for opportunities and stay open to unexpected paths to wealth. So I see about 40 to 45 patients every day in my office. That's 40 opportunities to not only help them, but also to make some money. At home, I shop sales, I sell stuff that I don't need, and I make lots of content so I can increase my opportunities to help more people and for more lucrative investments and income streams. The next one is avoid negative pendulums. So in the book, he talks a lot about these pendulums that swing back and forth. It's all about swinging emotions and not getting caught on either realm of the spectrum. If you're more on one spectrum, you're feeling desperate and I want it, I want it, I want it, and that creates an excess potential of energy so that it brings you right back, right? Have you ever spent got some money unexpectedly? Maybe your tax refund was bigger than you thought, and you said, "Oh, I've got an extra grand. I'm gonna go and spend it over here," and then all of a sudden you're out of money and you're right back where you started, right? You thought you were going to do it, spend that in a wise way, but instead you blew it on stupid stuff. So you were rich and then you were back to normal. That's what the pendulums do. We got to stay in the center and just keep moving forward towards our goal. We got to stay positive. Avoid engaging with negative thoughts, news, or people that can drag you down. Negative pendulums can sap your energy and distract you from your goals. I don't pay any attention to the news very much. I watch financial news a little bit, but I don't get caught up in the emotion in it. I want to know if my business will be slowing down in the future so I can better prepare it for a slower cycle. Like now, I'm starting to hoard cash both personally and through the business, so if a recession truly hits, I have money set aside that can get us through it until a booming time happens. I try to stay logical and on track with my goals, no matter what I see happening around me. And don't get caught up with the negativity. I stay away from negative people and negative news. You got to create those positive pendulums. Surround yourself with positive influences such as successful people, motivational content, and environments that inspire you to achieve your financial goals. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and you'll never see anything negative in my feed. If it's there, I get rid of it. I only want to fill my mind with positivity because I know that if I feel positive and joyous and I have fun in my life, then I will be rewarded with good things, including lots of money. The next one is you got to maintain balance and avoid that excess potential that I was talking about earlier. You got to keep balanced. Avoid placing too much importance on wealth itself. Recognize it as a tool for achieving your broader life goals. It's a funny thing about balance. So I saved for over a year to go to Hawaii, right? It was a bucket list thing and I had it for a long time. I turned 50 last year, so I wanted to have a memorable experience, a memorable experience. It was definitely memorable, all right. I spent over $14,000 on this trip. I planned every day with some kind of activity or adventure that we as a family could experience together and build memories on. I had built up this fantasy or I guess expectation of how great this trip was going to be. And here's how it went. The weather was crappy. It rained and rained. It was very cold, all but one day. My husband had some kind of stomach bug and didn't want to eat. And my son got pneumonia and was coughing his lungs out. The whole trip was gray and gloomy, and I tried my best to round up my sick guys to try to have a good time. But at the end, I was mentally and emotionally exhausted. I couldn't wait to get back home. The lesson I learned was that I shouldn't be jamming that many activities into one trip. I shouldn't be spending that much money on 1 week, and that in the future, slower travel is better so that if we get sick or weather stings or whatever happens, there's more time for things to get better. Lesson learned. We need to reduce that excess potential. Don't stress or obsess over financial setbacks. Choose to maintain a calmer and balanced approach to your financial journey. We've all made mistakes when it comes to money. I've been in major debt. I've bought new cars. I spent too much and saved not enough. I didn't start investing until I was 39 years old. Who cares? Start doing something today, right now, to change your money situation. Save your first $100. Go to HR and start an automatic investment to your IRA or 401k plan. Double your payment to your credit card. Pay it off. Work overtime. Pick up a side gig. Do one more sales call. Building wealth takes a lot of steps, and you don't have to do all of them today, but you do have to start. You have to make a choice to start and take the first step today. You've got to choose your reality. It's a conscious choice. Make conscious decisions that align with your wealth goals. This involves being mindful of your spending, investing wisely, and seeking opportunities for growth. I've gotten rid of my personal credit cards and only deal in cash or a debit card. This helps me control my spending and be more intentional with my money. My bills are automatically paid, so I don't have to wait to pay them and accidentally pay them late. I make a written budget every month using Dave Ramsey's free version of the Every Dollar app, so I know I'm spending my money this month wisely. I invest something every single week. I usually get paid weekly, so every week part of my paycheck is going to my future self. I look at my net worth statement quarterly and track how each of my investments are doing. I make sure that I'm doing what I have to do to create financial independence by the time my son goes to college. I avoid scripted lives. Break free from societal norms or pressures that don't align with your financial aspirations. You gotta create your own path based on your unique vision of success. What does success look like for you? You don't need to live in a huge mansion or drive a Lambo in order to be rich and successful. If you can live off your investments, then you're rich. If you don't have to work unless you want to, then you're successful. You don't need fancy degrees or luxury items in order to be wealthy. Having freedom is all that you need. Coordinate events in your favor. You gotta have a positive attitude. Maintain a positive attitude and expect that good things will happen to you. This attracts favorable circumstances and opportunities that come your way. Again, stay away from the negativity of politics or wars or outside influences. They're only there to drag you down. Stay focused on what you can do to get out of debt and build wealth so that one day you can spend your time and energy away from an office grind. Look for signposts. Pay attention to small signals and synchronicities that indicate you're on the right path. These can guide you toward opportunities for wealth creation. You never know who you're going to meet or what opportunity is going to be around the corner. Celebrate the small wins along your financial journey. This helps to keep you motivated and allow you to keep strong on your journey to financial freedom. Pay attention to people that come into your life for networking opportunities that can bring more wealth to you. Harmonize soul and mind. You got to listen to your intuition. that sixth sense that's always gnawing at you, that little voice inside that says, trust your gut. Trust your feelings when you're making financial decisions. Sometimes your intuition can guide you to lucrative opportunities that logic alone might miss. Remember to keep your eye on the prize. If you're going out with your friends on Friday and it isn't in your budget, then say no or suggest that they come over to see you at your house for dinner. If you see something that you like on sale, you gotta ask yourself if this purchase can derail your finances for the month. And if not, then go ahead and buy it. But if so, then forget about it. You can always get it in the future. Rational planning. You gotta use logical reasoning to plan and execute your financial strategies. Ensure your plans are realistic and grounded. It's more difficult to pay $2 million today, but more realistic and obtainable to build it over the next 20 years. Do the things that will get you there. Buy less stuff, work more, work harder and smarter, invest as much as you can, and time will take care of the rest. And the last one is practical exercises and daily habits. Daily visualization. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing your financial goals and feeling the emotions associated with achieving them. Look at your accounts often, but only make changes when necessary. Look at your calendar and try to fill it with as many money-making tasks as you can handle. When you make an investment or pay off a debt, mark it, celebrate it, and then move on to the next one. Affirmations. Use positive affirmations to reinforce your belief in your ability to create wealth. I can. I will. It is done. I'm so happy and grateful that I am financially free to do what I want every single day for the rest of my life. Say whatever affirmation you want to keep you positive and in the mindset of abundance and opportunity. You gotta take consistent actions. Take daily actions that move you closer to your financial goals, whether it's saving, investing, learning, or working on your business. Every day, do something to move the needle towards building wealth. It takes time and consistency to lose weight. It will also take time and consistency to build wealth. But if I can do it, a small town girl from Ohio, guess what? You can do it too. By integrating these concepts into your daily life, you can align your thoughts and actions with reality where you achieve financial success. Being a success and financially free already exists for you and me. We just need to align our thoughts, feelings, and actions with money, and our lives will start to change. This holistic approach, combining mental, emotional, and practical strategies, can help you create the wealth and financial freedom you desire. So, in other words, go get it! Control your money, or it will control you. That's it for the show today. Thanks for watching. What are you going to do today to change your money reality? What did you take from these trans-surfing lessons? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, this is Money Habits.